Awesome. So now we're here live in the field, and together we're going to be not only creating our page, which I'm going to zoom through that because it's so easy and I know most of you already have your page done. And then we're going to be optimizing our page together right here. So come over to facebook.com/pages/creation. If you haven't, make sure you're logged into Facebook. And if you haven't got your page yet, come over to this link. You're going to either choose a brand or business, which is going to be 95% of the time. Or if you're a public figure, you can go over here and click on the public figure. So click Get Started, come up to page name. Now I'm going to type Pizza by Benji. This is just a fake business that I run in Miami. It's a restaurant that I always use as an example. Now we're in a restaurant, but I'm not actually going to put restaurant in here because then it makes me fill out addresses and all sorts of stuff I don't really want to fill out. So Pizza by Benji, I've already got a page name of. Just going to throw another I on that end of it. Click continue. Cool, and now it's going to prompt you to either upload a profile photo, which is going to be the one on the top left that we've gone through together, a cover photo. I'm skipping these for now just so you see how easy this process is. You're going to be able to invite your friends to like the page. So I would invite all your friends, but I would probably wait. I wouldn't do it on this window because it's going to be a lot better once you optimize it. So once you've done that, we can get rid of the admin tour and we'll be able to go to our new page. It's as simple as that. They've got some placeholders in here for you, and they'll show you a little tour around your page. So make sure you pay attention to that, and you can learn all about your page as Facebook think you should. But instead of starting from scratch over here, we're going to come over, we're going to actually edit this page. So this is Freedom Formula, which is a business that I have, and I sell training and coaching on how to create an Amazon brand. So how to sell physical products on Amazon. You can see me and my friend Evan, we're in this business together and we do very well with it. And this is our official Facebook page. So I'm just going to refresh that now I'm logged in. And it's going to show you the logged in version of it. So it's already 90% optimized, but we're just going to go through each feature together and show you exactly what I've done. So you can copy along at home and get the same results for yourself. This page is very SEO optimized and gets great results in the Facebook graph search. So when people are typing in keywords related to our business or related to our niche, we show up really high on those search results. So I want to show you how to do the same. First and foremost, you want to make sure you get a Facebook username. So this is the username here that goes under your page name. And it's also, if you come up to the URL, you can see it's the same extension in your URL. So this is where you'll be directing people to. And when we get into the more advanced training, as the modules come by, you'll be using this URL for things like your messenger bot. So to set this, you can come down to About. And you can see in here, you can edit it. We'll be editing this in a different section, but name, Freedom Formula. So I've just gone for the straight name of my business. You remember, use the tips that we've talked about already if you want to put some extensions on there, but 90% of the time, you're going to just want to keep it simple and use your business name. Username, so Freedom Formula was already taken for us. So the extension that we put on the end was official to make sure that people know that this is the official page for Freedom Formula. And when we message people, it comes across as a little bit more professional and they're like, oh wow, this is the official page messaging me. So always open because we're an online business. Now you can see I've edited the mission in here, but we're gonna come back and do that together in a second. The other thing I want to point out right here is the Freedom Formula official messenger link here, and we'll be going through that in detail together. I'm going to show you everything you need to know, so look forward to that. But to edit your username, simply click edit here, type in the username that you're going to want. Cool, so we're going to head back over to the home page. We've got our name done, our username done. Let's have a look at the imagery on this page. So you can see over here, this is our story, which we'll get into in a second as well. But it's the same photo as in our display picture. So I'm actually going to update this. Sorry about that. My monitor that I'm using actually just turned off on me, so I had to restart that, but we're back. So we're over here and we're going to update our display photo first, which is up here in the top left. So simply hover over it and click the update button, and you can choose what you want to do. So we want to choose from photos because our photo is on my computer. Oh, I'm sorry. We want to choose upload. because the photo is on my computer. Choose from photos means you're choosing from the ones that are already on Facebook that you've already uploaded. I'm just going to upload this symbolic representation of our logo, which is just the shield with the little tick in it. And I'm going to make sure that's centered, and it's on just a really simple black gradient. So once you edit that, you see how I just dragged it. You can add a description if you want. Profile photo was saved, so we just refresh the page, and there it is, right there in the middle of the circle. This top header I quite like, but it's actually a little bit misaligned, so I could reposition, but I think the actual photo is a little bit too big. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to click change cover. Remember, you can upload your video or your photo from here as long as it's in the right dimensions. I'm going to upload photo or video, and one thing I want you to notice too is the names that I've given these. So you can see I've given these my brand name or my page name, and then I've also given it the #1 keyword that I want to appear for in search. So make sure that you do that for yourself as well, and you'll be far more likely to appear when someone's typing in your keyword in the search box. Cool. So you can see that's much more well positioned. And there we go. So we got the big thing that I use this cover photo for is to show mine and Evan's faces, because we want people to get familiar with us. We want people to recognize the brand and recognize our faces at the same time, specifically because we do a lot of YouTube work. So I got our faces here, got our logo on the top left, and over here on the right, we've got our faces again, as well as our story. And you can see I've used the formatting. So I've used bold, I've used links where we link to our actual page, which is actually really helpful. And it helps index our page over here, and that goes to mobile view, which is a little bit weird at the moment. But we can go back, or we can just refresh our page, and it'll load the full thing up again. And we'll jump back into that story. You can see it's really quick, really easy. It's not really about us. It's about what we're teaching, Amazon FBA. So just to get clear on Amazon FBA, it's you selling a physical product on Amazon store and having other people buy it. So we teach people how to do that, because I do it myself, and so does Evan. We have great success. So we have a YouTube channel that teaches people how to sell on Amazon FBA, and this is the Facebook page that goes along with it. And we have a Facebook group, which you can see is going to be linked up on the very top of our content here. You can see this reaches a lot of people because it is linked at the top, and people go and join the group. And we're going to be talking about these groups later in this course as well. The other things you want to do is you want to come down to the right. You want to edit your website. You can throw your website in here. And you want to edit these things. So what you want to do is you want to come over here, click on the 3 dots, and then edit page info. And this will pull up the short description, which is very, very, very critical to put in your keywords, such as freedom formula is the first thing I put in here because that's what's going to be indexed first. And then Amazon FBA is our other keyword. And then, of course, we've got the call to action. So the call to action is follow our page for exclusive updates. That's what we want people to do. We could also ask them to send them a message, because that's what our call to action button over here is. And we have a full-time customer service assistant helping them. So send us a message would be great, but we can always get people to send us a message once they're liking and following our page. So categories, we've got website, entrepreneur, and community. I would try and put something like Amazon FBA in there if they had it, but it's obviously not a category. It's a little bit too small for that. Link our website, personal interests. Here we go. We've got our keyword in here. No street address. If you're a physical product or store, throw it in there. And then you can see company overview, Amazon FBA expert. So I keep throwing in this keyword, which is why we rank highly for it. And you can come in and you can put in anything, any other information that you want into there. So the last thing you need is to make sure you have existing content available, because remember, we're going to go ahead and invite everybody to like our page in the next module. Sorry, in module 4, I believe that is. So we're going to want to have something existing here for people to come and interact with. Now, the big one that we had is a call to action to go join our group, because this group is I'll get into the details of a group, but they're incredibly powerful, probably 3 to 4 times more powerful than our actual page. So we'll be getting into the details of that and how you can use that to help grow your page and help grow a big community around your niche. But you can see the first thing I've done is had a call to action as a pinned post. So to pin a post, you just come in here and then click pin. If it's not already pinned, you'll have a little pin thing, and that means it just sticks to the top. So when someone comes across your page, likes your page, the first thing they're going to see, of course, is this cover photo and image. And then up here on their screen when you're not logged in will be this pinned post. So you want to make sure you have a very straightforward, welcoming pinned post. Remember, if you're just starting off and have no lags, feel free to be like, brand new page, just call yourself out on it. Make sure everyone knows that you're aware that you're a brand new page and you're not fronting trying to be this big page. And therefore, they're more likely to like you. They're more likely to see your self-awareness and understand that you're a brand that they trust and want to get behind. Make sure you ask them to either like your page or join your group or whatever call to action you want, even send a message. Remember to edit this button, you come over here and you click an edit button and you can choose from any call to action that you want. You can see join your community is actually a call to action over here as well. But because we have a full-time customer service assistant, it's really cool, and we'll get into the building trust section of this course. It's really cool. Someone can come in, talk to us immediately, replied to within hours, and start to build that trust, so then we can have some more solid promotional message sent out and potentially convert them to paying customers. We'll get into that. We'll get into the funnel and everything you need to know in this course. So in the next lecture, we're going to make sure we come across to our competitors' pages and analyze them and dissect them and take back to our new pages things that they're doing well that we would like to replicate.